Welcome to my introduction to classical ballet with Pallas-Dance. In this tutorial, we will cover proper alignment, the 5 basic positions, the articulation of the tendú, and the demi and grande pliés. Join me for this private lesson with Alicia. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos.
This is beginning ballet, and we're just going to review what we have learned already. So, first position, tailbone dropped, belly button to the spine, rotating from the hips. Feel the small of your back dropping down like a little waterfall. And so it's down in the back and up in the front. Open, relaxed chest, relaxed shoulders, relaxed neck. And the arms are just a little bit away from the body, kind of like you're wearing a tutu, officially. And then we go to second position. And officially we have about 1.5, the length of about 1.5 of our own feet, officially. However, in 2021, it's become wider and wider as ballet merges a little bit more with modern and contemporary dance. All right. And then we're going to go to third position, the one we never use, but we still have to know it. So the heel is just in front of midway of the back foot. Arm is here. Fourth position, tendú front. We put that heel down, and the other arm comes high. Right, so it's the opposite arm. The arm that's up is the opposite of the leg that's in front. And then tendú front, close fifth. And we have our arms in high fifth for now, although they could be in middle or low, but that's what we're doing for now, all right? So let's practice on the other side, first position. And let's take the arms middle fifth, tendú. Second position, very nice, and tendú. Third position, it's useless. And maybe someone should create a ballet to incorporate that. And tendú forward for a transition into fourth position. And officially the heel is aligned in front of the back toe, toe in front of the back heel, ideally, if you have a nice turnout. Tendú front and close fifth. Heel in front of toe, toe in front of heel. Very good. Open the arms and take a look. All right, first position. Beautiful. Arms are low, in front of your tutu, your imaginary tutu. There you go. And the arms come center, and then you tendú the foot to the side, open to second position. Very nice. Beautiful. Tendú that same foot, closing third position. And the same arm, that's right, very good. Same arm as leg in front. And then tendú front, and the opposite arm comes high to fourth position. Put your heel down. Very good. And then arm comes to high fifth, tendú front, and close fifth position. Beautiful. And open and come down. Okay, I'm just going to give you a little tutorial reminder about the way you hold your arm in second, because our arms are there so much of the time, and we hold our arms in second so much. And remember, it's a gentle sloping shape going down. So fingertips are lowest, below the wrist, which is below the elbow, which is below the shoulder. And it's like a gentle sloping shape downward. And you imagine if you had a little drop of water on your shoulder, it would gently trickle down, 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 and then it would drop off between your thumb and your forefinger. The point being, it's a very common error to start to drop the elbows because they get tired. Well, if that happens, then the water's going to get stuck there, right? So we want to always keep that beautiful sloping shape, and you engage your lats and your back, you pull your belly button to the spine. So from the side, the arms would look like this, not like that. Also, the tendency is for the arms when we're working the hands to get too high. So we always want to maintain this beautiful shape, and we engage our core here. We engage the glutes, the belly button to the spine. Feel those shoulders rotating backward a bit, and it's like the elbow is pulling back, and when you do that, you're engaging your core properly. It's tiring, but you get really strong from this. And this is not only for aesthetic, but it's part of your technique when we start to do other things later on. You have to have the arms engaged in such a way that they're supported. It's like they're sitting on a tabletop almost, yeah?
Yes.
So, and breathe and come down. And just a little note about that, when we're doing more and more bar work, if you have to hold your arm to the side for a long time, if it starts to get tired, every once in a while you can just shake it out, take a breath, and bring it back up again, which is better than letting it sink, yeah? Okay. In my first professional ballet company when I was 17, my first contract, I was in Giselle, and we had corps de ballet. We had to stand for 20 minutes like this on stage.
Wow.
And then we got to do a little pas de bourrée, and then we got to change our position for another 20 minutes. So, you know, it happens. Let's review the tendus facing the bar, but we're recapping the importance of the tendu, the articulation of the tendu. It's one of the most important things you'll learn for your technique. So preparation 1, 2, and you have tendu to the front. You go through the demi point to the full point, through the demi point, toes leading back, heel forward, so you're turning out, come in. That was slow, and then a simple one, a little quicker, tendu, out, close. First, deep demi-plie, breathe, and other foot, tendu, 1. Sorry, tendu slowly, demi, and full, and demi, and close. Same thing, just a little quicker, out, and as you always go through those exact same mechanics, no matter how fast the tendu is. Demi-plie, stretch, you always go through the demi point, articulating to the full point, articulating back through the demi point, straightening, you slide it in, and as you slide in, you pull up. Because closing is not static, it's very active. The way you close is just as important as the way you go out. Tendu, slide out, slide back in, and demi-plie. Other side. Tendu, demi, 1, and full, and demi, and pull way up tall as you close. You keep growing through your abs and your pelvis, beautiful. Slide out, slide in, demi-plie, and stretch. Same to the back, we go. And remember, your toe is leading, your heel stays front. This is the most complex one to the back. We want to keep our hips square front. Imagine that you have headlights on a car on your hips, and they're not going to twist, right? You keep those headlights straight forward, belly button to your spine, ribs and shoulders forward, and you engage your glutes. You lead with the toe. It's a complex movement. Tendu, back, demi point, and full point, and support with your strong belly button. Release the demi point, slide in, leading with the heel, toes resist back. Tendu, back, lead with the heel coming in, demi-plie, and stretch. Other foot, same thing, and demi point, and full point, and demi point, and close, and out, and in, demi-plie, and straighten. Then we'll do a series of tendus up tempo, and a 1, and a 2. Even though it's faster, the mechanics are exactly the same. 3, and a 4, and 5, and 6, and we'll do 7, demi-plie, 8, take a breath, deep, other side, and a 1, demi-full, demi-flat, and a 3, and keep growing. We resist gravity there. We keep pulling up through the belly button. Ballet is merciless. And 7, demi-plie, 8. Let me just check your technique. Here you go. Tendu front and go demi. Good. And you want to keep it turned out. Rotate from your hip, heel forward. There you go. And tip it, beautiful. Lead back with. So we're not turning out. We're not turning in and out. We're just going slowly. There you go. It's different than last time, I know. And close. Beautiful. Let me see the other foot. Demi. Make sure it's in front of you, the center line, right in front of your nose, in front of your belly button. You're veering a little too far open. You want to feel your center line. Right. Tippy toes. Beautiful. Very good, demi. Very good. All right. Do one to the side, please. Okay, to the back. Demi. And full. Make sure it's right behind you, behind your ballerina bun, right? right in the center. There you go, and good. And other foot, leading with those excellent toes. And tippy toes, when you come in, you lead with your heel, toes wait behind because they're leading, you're turned out. I know, it's very complex and weird. You have to get used to it. And then on top of that, try not to let your knee bend, which is tricky because you're hyperextended like I am.
Yes.
So that's another whole ball of wax. We're not going to address that today. We'll devote a whole lesson to that, okay? Because that's something. Let's try with the music now, all right? Yeah. Prepare. Here you go. To the front. Demi point, full point, demi, close, and simple, and close, demi, plie, other foot to the front, demi, full, demi, close, simple, close, and demi, to the side, demi, full, demi, close, good, out, in, plie, other side, demi, full, demi, close, out, in, demi, to the back, demi, full, demi, close, pull way up through your belly button, demi, plie, other foot, and up, good. Now we do a whole bunch to the side, up to tempo. Out, in, and two, good. And three, good. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Demi plie, other side. And 1, and 2. 7 and demi plie, finish, and the arms come back to first. Beautiful. Alicia, it's so great, and it's gratifying for me as a teacher that you're learning this properly from the very beginning. I can't tell you how many students I've had to reteach because they learned things incorrectly. So it just puts you ahead of the game. All right, let me, beautiful, your alignment looks great. Keep your eyes on the horizon, don't look up. People tend to either look up or down when they're concentrating. It's human nature, but it throws your alignment off. So 50% of your balance is your eyes, so just stick your eyes on the horizon at this stage of the game, and that automatically helps you align properly. That's beautiful. Very, very good. Your alignment looks great. Okay, can you now face me? Beautiful. And just do 4 quick tendus to the side. I just want to double check how you're doing up tempo like that. So you go tendu, out, in. Good. Out, in. Beautiful. Out, that's excellent. In, and close, demi plie, breathe. Very nice. On the other side, go, and out, in, excellent. And 2, good. And 3, and 4, very good. Awesome. That's great. You are articulating your feet properly, so that's good news. We're going to go to the pliés now, all right? So I'm going to demonstrate on my right, which is your left, and then I'll do it together with you on my left, your right, okay? It's the joy of Zoom. So let's review. First position, arm preparation, 7, 8. And we're just doing the arms simple today. Demi plie, arm comes in. Stretch the arms open, side. Again, demi plie 2. And down. And grand plie. The heels resist. Remember, they come up as late as possible. And then as soon as possible on the way up, 7, right? Open, 8. Cord forward all the way down. And 2, come up, 3, and 4. We do a little petit cambray, so you turn your head towards your elbow, arch back. We're going to bring our arm through the gate. It's not always like that, but that's the way it is today. Tendu, second position, and adjust the other foot, tendu, open 8. So you have 1.5 length of your own foot between your two legs. Grand plie, 1 and 2. Remember, the arm comes down and it comes up, middle, and then open side, so it coordinates exactly. And remember, you're like an elevator, so you don't bend at all. This is your belly button, is the elevator button. I'm going to teach little kids. Down, bzzz, going down. And you keep your back straight, beautiful. And 7 and 8, and you stretch towards your bar, up and over. You turn your head side in profile. In classical ballet, whenever we do a side stretch, we turn our head profile, unlike modern dance and jazz. And you turn your head, you're looking towards your big toe on the floor. And as you come up, the arms come back to center, middle, 5th. Open, take your bar, tendú inside foot, bring it in, tendú outside foot, bring it around to 4th position. Then we're going to have 4 demis in 4th, simple arm, and stretch, and strong core, and you're nothing bends. The only thing that's bending are your knees. Your core stays straight, and you can let your eyes follow your hand, and that makes you automatically and immediately having a beautiful movement quality. And we're going to go for a plié relevé and balance. It's a complex position, but we go for it. We bring our arm by the bar to center 5th. We bring the arm near the bar high. And then for me, we're going to stretch the arms long. Transition, come down, demi-plie in 4th position. Your heels come forward, strong core. Stretch your knees, take the bar, tendú front, and close 5th position. And then we have, again, 2 demi-pliés, and stretch, beautiful. And demi, and as you stretch your knees, every time you engage your glutes and your core, grand plie down, heels resist. So let's go back, your arm has to coordinate. So we start the grand plie, your arm is side, and it's making its way down, coordinating, it gets to the bottom of the low 5th. When you're at the bottom of the plie, you come back up. By the time you're in the demi-plie, the arm is in center, and then as you straighten your knees, it opens a la seconde again to the side. Quarter forward all the way down, knee, and down, and up, bum, and back, and recover, a la seconde, demi-plie, sous up, and balance, and open, and down. Good. Someone's a little early for the group lesson, don't worry about that. Oh, time flies though.
I know, I can't believe we're almost done.
I know. Ready, 1st position, prepare, 7, and 8. Demi-plie, 1. Stretch. 2. Grand plie. And quarter rock forward. And up. And back. Arm through the middle, tendú 2nd. Grand plie. And stretch towards the bar. Tendú inside foot, opposite 4th position. Plie relevé up. Let's go middle. And down. Okay. Forward.
there a good resource where I can go, like a YouTube video where I could go to?
That's why I'm recording, so you can have lessons from me.
Perfect.
That's exactly why I'm recording. I'm glad you asked. So I think it's valuable for everyone. And let me just double check you. We only have 2 minutes, so I want to check you before I do it with you on the second side, all right?
Okay.
Beautiful. And come up. Just be careful that you're not letting yourself tip. You're going to keep yourself totally, only your knees are bending. And port forward all the way down. And go. Beautiful. Drop your head, drop your head, drop your head at the bottom. Right. And come up. It's very different. It's going to make you way more flexible. Your head is like a weight on the end of your spine. 15 pounds. Come back up. And beautiful. Good. Arm through the center, through the gate. Beautiful. Tendú, second position. And you turn your head, watch, as you're going, you turn. In modern dance and jazz, you can lead your head forward on a side switch, but not in classical ballet. And you stretch your waist, same thing, you turn your head profile. And open your arms side, take the bar. And Tendú, inside foot, put it under you. Outside foot will go to fourth. Very good. And then you have your 4 demis. And Tendú, quickly close fifth because we have to finish up, but I do want to do it with you on the music on the second side. Okay, so we have 2 demis. Beautiful. And 1 grand plié. But don't drop your chin too much on the grand. Think of that, you know what? Keep your eyes straight for this time on the grand. And just keep there you go. Go. Yeah, all the way down, 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 down. There you go. That's better. Prepare. 7. Good. Yeah. Grand plié. Back straight. Good. Stretch side. Get away. Through the center to fourth. 4 demis. Demi Ballet. Arms come center. Go to high flip. Good. Stretch long. Demi plié. Right. Those 2 demis in the grand. And grand plié. Quarter forward and back. Bring back. And plié. Susu up and go for your balance. Beautiful. And arms up, open, and down. We have to finish. So thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining me on Pallas-Dance. For group and private ballet lessons for absolute beginners through professionals, as well as guest bookings, feel free to contact me via the contact info posted below. I also teach gentle flow yoga lessons suitable for all levels. Find my social media pages listed below, and don't forget to like, follow, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much for joining me, and see you next time on Pallas-Dance and Yoga Palace.